Okay, so for today, May 1st, from the Golden Present, the sign of a healthy person. What is the sign of a healthy person? Such a person is happy anywhere. He or she is relaxed everywhere, always at ease and in peace within and without. Even in hell, such a person will be at ease. A healthy person hates no one, dislikes nothing. Total love, universal love emanates from within. There is no tension anywhere, no stress, or friction. These are the signs of real health. A person who is healthy doesn't hurt anyone. He or she is not afraid of anyone. Not only are they unafraid, but they see that others are not afraid of them. The others include animals, plants, everything. A healthy person emits always and only a loving and pure vibration. A really healthy person takes everything in life as a game. Whether we win or lose, it's still a game. If you lose, you allow the other person to win. When the other person wins, what do you see? A winning face. When you win and the other fellow loses, what do you see? A losing face. There is great joy in losing and making the other person win and have a happy face. Who will be the happiest person? The one who brings happiness to others. That means our minds should be well balanced under all conditions. That is yoga. So this idea of like whether it's raining or if it's sunny, you're still happy. That was my thought for that, where it's like understanding that it's certainly the external factors play some role in the way that we are feeling and the way that we feel we're doing. But what this reading talks about, and what a lot of the yogic teachings talk about, is that we have to remember that happiness is within. If we think that it truly exists on the outside, at some point we're going to be let down. Unless we can have that attitude of, oh, well, it's this. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm still happy. Oh, it's this. Oh, well, I'm fine. I'm still going to find something in it that makes sense to me. So that takes work, right? I mean, how many of us, especially that last paragraph, how many of us would be willing to be the one who loses so that we can see the smiling face of the one who's winning? I think that to me is, wow, that's a pretty deep spiritual practice to get to that place where you can find a true sense of peace by letting somebody else feel that moment of happiness that they won. It's it's interesting, he says, the person a really healthy person takes everything in life as a game. But then he says that, and then he's almost saying, and letting yourself always be the loser. Because then you're always seeing the winning faces of others. So if it's a game and you're always letting your other person win, sometimes the way I think about that, because I thought a lot about this, it's that on one level, you see that it's a game because we have an ego, we have our human nature to contend with. But at the heart of it, we know that none of that, the way that it fluctuates and changes, really makes any difference. If you've tapped into something within you that you recognize is a place that's fully accepting this journey as a human being, and that you have emotions, you have ups and downs, all kinds of stuff happens, then it's a more of a lighthearted approach. But if we have expectations, if we have attachments, if we have aversions, if our ego gets tangled up in stuff, well then that's more like we're caught up in the game rather than seeing life as a game. And it's an interesting difference. We're caught up in the game, or we see life as the game, where it all is for fun. When we were kids and you would play tag, or you played some of these games, you didn't really care who was winning or losing. It was more just about the fun. But then we get trained to focus on somebody's going to win and they're the best, and then destroy the losers, they're the worst. and we build a culture around it. And I think there's a lot of problems that have come from that type of thinking. So if we can let go of the external guidance and we tap into the internal guidance, that's what this whole practice is about. Let the eyes close and sit up nice and tall. Then feel the breath slowing down, letting yourself arrive here. Relax the face muscles, find that just right position for the shoulders. And from this place, let's chant Om together 3 times. Inhale.